Welcome to Security Brief Nigeria. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. The headlines: Releasing bandits inside the controversial decision fueling insecurity in northern Nigeria. A question that shakes the nation. In a country battling relentless violence, one question refuses to go away. Why are bandits being released instead of jailed? Across Katsina, Kano, and parts of northwestern Nigeria, reports of arrested bandits walking free, sometimes under the banner of repentance or peace deals, have ignited anger, fear, and deep mistrust. Tonight, we examine the decision, the justifications, and the dangerous consequences of a policy that many Nigerians believe is fueling insecurity instead of ending it. This is not rumor. This is not a propaganda. This is a hard look at a crisis within a crisis. The background of the banditry. Banditry did not appear overnight. For over a decade, armed groups have terrorized rural communities in Katsina, Zamfara, Kaduna, and parts of Kano, burning villages, kidnapping school children, extorting from farmers, and killing civilians. Thousands have been displaced. Millions now live in fear. To counter this, security forces have launched operations, made arrests, and dismantled camps. Yet, despite these efforts, communities continue to report the same faces returning, sometimes bolder, sometimes better armed. And that's where the controversy begins. Let's look at the release controversy. In recent years, state-level approaches have included negotiated peace deals, amnesty or de-radicalization programs, release of so-called repentant bandits. Officials argue these measures to reduce violence, to encourage defections, and to save lives. But critics ask a brutal question. What message does this send to victims? Families who lost loved ones watch alleged attackers walk free in the community, sometimes without trial, sometimes without restriction, sometimes without monitoring. To many, this feels less justice and more like surrender. So let's look at security and politics in this perspective. Security expert warns that political calculation may be complicating the fight. Bandit leaders are not just criminals. They control territory, weapons, and influence. Negotiating with them may bring temporary calm, but it also risky legitimacy violence and undermining the rule of law, and it also encourage others to take up arms for attention. Some analysts argue that once criminals realize arrest does not equal to punishment, crime becomes an investment. And in conflict zones, perception matters as much as firepower. The community cost. For villagers in Katsina, surrounding areas, the consequences are real. Farmers fear returning to their fields. Parents fear sending children to school. Trust in government continues to erode. Many residents say they are never consulted when peace deals are signed. Peace without justice. One community elder said, "How can peace be done without the victims being consulted? Peace without justice," one community elder said, "is only silence before the next attack." And history shows the several so-called repentant bandits have returned to violence, sometimes forming new factions. What's the law say? Under Nigerian law, crime as kidnapping, armed robbery, murder, terrorism carry severe penalties. Legal experts argue that bypassing prosecution weakens deterrence, undermines the judiciary, creates unequal justice. While rehabilitation has a place, critics insist it must follow accountability, truth, victim recognition. Without this, the system rewards violence. Is there a better way, apart from this, to release this bandit from prison, not going to jail? Experts propose a more balanced approach. One, strong military pressure. Two, proper persecution of captured criminal. And three, carefully supervise uh, de-radicalization programs. 4. Community-based intelligence. 5. Victim compensation and reconciliation. Peace is not impossible, but peace without consequence is fragile. Let's look at the defining moment. Nigeria stands at a crossroad. One path leads to short-term calm, but long-term chaos. The other demands patience, justice, and institutional strength. Releasing bandits may silence guns today, but it risks arming tomorrow's criminals with confidence. The real question is not whether peace is desirable. The question is, what kind of peace is Nigeria willing to accept with bandits? That's it. That's it. So many of them, from my own view of point, they are trying to do it so as to nurture their grass for their own selfish interest concerning 2027 general election. That's my own opinion. But please, if you find this video interesting, don't forget to do us this massive favor by subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you are helping our channel to grow, and in return, you'll be receiving our news updates day by day. And if you have any opinion, kindly drop your opinion in the comment section. We'll do well to reply. And if you find this video interesting, please like, comment, share. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now.